Hi, everybody. Welcome back to COM 1160. This is week 12, video number 1. And in this video, I just want to go over some information about finishing up the term and to give you a due date update. This will be a short little video just where I review what we're going to be doing to finish up the term. So we are nearly there. These next few weeks are going to be crazy. I know you have a lot of other classes and a lot of other responsibilities. So I wanted to just go over what's remaining for the course for COM 1160 and to present you with a plan that I've come up with that I hope is going to work for everyone. So if you've completed your rough draft and you've received that back, you only have 2 remaining items to complete for COM 1160, the final draft and a final assessment. The final draft, I have decided to come up with what I'm calling a dual due date. This is to allow those people that want to use the extra time, as much extra time as I can give, and then to allow people that are working ahead an earlier due date so that they can submit according to their schedule. Here's how it's going to work. If you submit your final draft by April 14th at midnight, you'll receive a grade back and some written feedback on your essay. But if you submit it between April 15th and April 24th, please note that's a Saturday at midnight, you will only receive a numeric grade. I will not have enough time to give you the written feedback before the course is over. I thought this was better rather than making everyone submit April the 14th, because I know many of you are carrying a lot of courses, you have a lot of exams coming up, and you may need the extra time. Please note, though, that I cannot go later than April 24th due to internal deadlines. I really am stretching it by allowing it to go to the 24th. That's the day after classes end. So please, again, make sure that you budget your time appropriately so that you get it in by at least April the 24th at midnight. Whether you submit on the 14th or on the 24th makes absolutely no difference in terms of how your essay will be evaluated. So you'd receive exactly the same numeric grade whether you submit it early or you submit it a little bit later. The only difference will be whether or not you want written feedback. So I'm going to leave the decision up to you. Okay, again, if you do want the written feedback, please submit by April 14th. If the written feedback is not important to you and you want to take some extra time with it, please feel free to upload anytime between April 15th and April 24th. The final assessment is going to be the last thing that you're going to be completing. And the final assessment is a final exam that's designed to assess and review your understanding of the course from the beginning, way back in January, to today. It's like an exam, okay, but you can use all of your materials, and none of it is complicated. If you've completed all of the work for COM 1160, you should just fly through the final assessment. In terms of time budgeting, it's going to take about 2 hours or so to complete the final assessment. So make sure that you block off some time to complete that. It can be completed and uploaded anytime before April 24th at midnight. Again, please note that April 24th is a Saturday. I will give you further instructions about the final assessment and do a brief review next week, week number 13, so that you go into week 14, which is, I think, when most of you will be completing the final assessment, feeling really confident and knowing exactly what to expect. So again, this was just a brief overview of some due dates and some things to expect over the next couple of weeks. Please remember to practice self-care. The last few weeks of term are always very, very stressful. So I want to make sure that you keep your health and your mental health and everything else at the top of your mind as you're completing all of these assignments and exams that you'll have. We will get through it. There is light at the end of the tunnel. The term will be over soon. I wish you good luck in all of your other assignments. Again, if you have any questions about due dates or about anything that you need as you're finishing up the last couple of weeks of COM 1160, please get in touch. I am available for those Monday course chat sessions. In the next video, we'll actually get on to this week's work. I'll talk to you then.